as soon as Meat finishes updating here. Holy crap. It's like 99%. There it goes. There was like a brief second there where I just couldn't talk. What? Oh, there it goes. And we're back! Holy crap, that was a week. I had like... I worked Thursday, Friday. Went to my LARP event, came back, worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I was like, alright, I'm just gonna take take a couple days off of streaming and fully recover. And that was greatly needed. Let's open up the galaxy map because we gotta remember where we're going. We're working our way towards one of the waypoints, one of the points of interest along the distant worlds to the final leg of this expedition. I have to say, this has actually been quite a bit of fun. Nope, I don't want that. Okay, so this link didn't work. Oh, they changed it all up, okay. I have no idea where we're going. Let's see, that's the waypoint right there. Or that's not the waypoint, but that's our destination. Jump to. Shura EOP ZC-T. Oh, we're going to Lone Star. Okay. Okay. We're skipping a bunch of stuff and going to Lone Star. How many jumps was it? 56 jumps, so we should be able to make it tonight. We don't know about the lights because, well, we're on the day side of this planet, so looks a little moon. Here we go. I want to just double check something. I want to pull up the stream here. Oh no. The reason why I do this is I always get a little worried about my audio output. No, it's working just fine. Oh. It's at an acceptable level. Ooh. That's been a couple days. Honestly, like, on my days off, they gave me 4 days off, so it's like, oh, I could have started earlier. But then I got caught up playing another game and just gaming and relaxing and trying to clean up my room a bit, which has been a thing I've been trying to do and slowly not doing. And as always, I do pay attention to both Twitch and YouTube chat, so if you're joining us, welcome. I'm gonna switch to scanner mode.
Fuel scoping.
9 bodies? That shouldn't take too long to scan.
Fuel scoping complete.
This body. We got 5 more? They're gonna be orbiting, yeah, they're all blocked. So it's just, let's get out of the, get cooked by the star mode. Wait. Can I do this? Oh, I can't. I was watching a stream the other night, and they convinced me to buy a bunch of bits. Well, they didn't convince me. They had a really good reason for donating bits. So I was like, all right, I'll buy like $20 worth of bits and donate to this thing. And now I have a whole bunch left over. I'm like, oh, can I just give those back to myself? Nope. You cannot cheer your own channel. Sir, I would like to report a bug. You're not letting me break the system. Yeah. It's been a little while and I'm just like forgetting how sensitive my controls are since the Tuesday. I actually was doing some flight sim stuff and flying across the country for 4 hours, which was fun. Because it was like, I took off. It's like, alright, autopilot's taking over. Went, did laundry, unpacked my car, and did a bunch of other stuff. And then just sort of, kept tabs on it, maybe trying, because I was playing on VATSIM, making sure I didn't, like, run into any ATC areas or anything, but that's all stuff for another time. I might actually stream some flight sim stuff at some point.
Fuel scoping.
And we got 54 jumps.
Fuel scoping complete.
Oh, yep. Move this out of the way. Form of Discord here. Oh wow, a fucking.
Frameshift drive charging. Three, two, engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
I had an important message I had to send on Discord, so. It's jumps, scoops, game.
Frameshift drive charging. Three, two, engage. Fuel scooping.
Arrgh. Trying to break my ship while also like having a conversation on Discord. Kermit Jingle Games? I hope I'm saying that right. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna stop taking around with Discord. I'm gonna ignore Discord for a while.
Fuel scooping complete.
I'm gonna just. Oh. Hope I don't hurt my back anymore today. I'm trying to stretch it like every half hour. Been killing my back. One problem with having so many days off, I just sit and play video games. And no matter what, I never sit right unless I'm sitting streaming Elite. Any other game, I'm hunched over like this. But Elite, I actually like sit back. I'm like, ah.
Three, two, engage.
Should I just stop altogether?
Fuel scooping.
A conversation that's going on my personal Discord, so well, not my personal Discord. I don't have a personal Discord, but it's my Run 8 Discord. And we happen to have a channel for the trains guys. I'm like, I'm playing trains today. But and I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I normally I come home, eat dinner, get everything set up for the stream, and start streaming. So I didn't have to work today. I totally forgot. And I looked down, it's like, oh, it's 6:45. I should get everything ready. Then I had to update lead, had to update ED Market Connect. Even had to update Streamlabs. I'm like, oh, damn.
Fuel scoping.
13 bodies. We got anything of real interest? It's all rocky ice worlds.
Fuel scoping.
Go.
Complete. Warning, temperature critical.
Cooking the ship here. And here's the problem though, because I have so many days off. Like tomorrow, I might not be streaming. We're gonna have to see what the weather's like. It's been kind of mucky, and it's supposed to rain and even thunderstorm tonight, which would be kind of fun. But because I like thunderstorms. But it's like I haven't gone and played airsoft in a while. Got all day tomorrow. I can go play airsoft, so I might end up doing that tomorrow instead of live streaming Run 8. But then if I do that, we'll definitely be back to live streaming Run 8 next Friday. Yeah. In the meantime, we play Elite Dangerous, and treat this as a kind of AMA sort of stream. Just talk about any random bullshit.
System scanning complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Until June 13th. So we got a little over a month to get to the final, to get to the Beagle Point.
Fuel scoping complete.
Get to Beagle Point, we gotta fill out a whole bunch of forms and stuff to officially get the Distant Worlds decal, which will paint on the side of pretty much any ship I have, since I like having those like decals that you can't get any other way, you know? Alright, let's see, where is, there's the orbital line, there we go. Waterworld, nice. Fucking last week, I was supposed to have Thursday, Friday off last week, and then I'm at the movies. Like, I'm sitting there. I'm not at the movies. I was at the movies. I was sitting there walking into the theater. My boss calls me. I'm like, this is at like 10 o'clock or 10:30 movie, and he's like, "Can you come in today?" I was like, "I'm at the movies. Finish your movie, and then can you come in?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll be there as soon as the movie's over." So.
Frame shift drive charging.
Yeah, that was a fun day last week. Fun last week because never really got that full decompression, you know, relax and unwind. And I've only got 2 beers left. Post LARP stuff, which you should always do. Never really got that. Well, that's good.
Fuel scoping.
Never got that unwind time, so I was just mentally exhausted come Monday when I finally like, oh, you have to go back to work tomorrow. I was like,
Fuel scope disengaged.
nice. Just scan the system. So the idea is just to make us realistically, just scan everything, make as much money as freaking possible before we get to Beagle Point. Which if I stop and I figure if I scan, you know, every other system or every couple of systems, you know, be a lot scanned. Realistically though, like if we wanted to scan every star in this game, you need a lot of players and a long time. Like there's not enough people playing this game to do that. That's weird. So zoom in. It's refocusing on that one. That's. I don't know if that's a bug or if that's a change.
System scan complete. Frame shift drive charging.
Yeah, I've spent like all day yesterday playing Squad. Tuesday I spent most of the day flying flights. Today I spent all day playing Trains 19, and then tomorrow I'm going to spend all day playing Airsoft. Unless it's raining. No. Just 50 bazillion and a half messages has got sent to my Discord.
Fuel scoping.
That's all those gas giants. Yeah. Nothing too interesting. We'll skip this one. How many jumps we got? 47 jumps.
Fuel scoping complete. Frame shift drive charging. scoping
I'm just kind of like
complete.
scrolling through the forums here. There's a Distant Worlds Wikipedia? Oh, that's cool. They have like a visual representation of all the ships. Screen it now. Imperial Eagle. 9. 6 federal assault ships. There's 4 federal gunships. 1,000 Carrot Phantoms. Nine Imperial Eagles, but like how many? Those are Anacondas, but where's the number? Oh, Anaconda right there. Beluga. Explorer. Diamondback Explorer. I'm one of these ships here. Alright, let's just tab back over here. So many cool like post
Frameshift drive charging.
front line up with our destination. So much good cool stuff came from this expedition, and I'm a little bummed out that I couldn't have been more more deeply involved, I guess. I was really hoping to like really get in like with community and stuff, but the community all kind of the scheduling didn't line up, which kind of sucked, but you know, it happens.
Fuel scoping complete.
And cut power, bring up the scanner. This gas giant probably has a lot orbiting it, so taking a minute to scan all this crap. Yeah. Okay, recenters every time. It should be centered on the last thing we just scanned, but it's not. And of course it's blocked by the star, even though I thought I flew far enough away from the star that that wouldn't be a problem. Oh well. 92% health. Got a full tank of fuel. Doing pretty good. Holy crap! Is YouTube stream like way? Uh-oh. There it goes. YouTube. I was like way behind.
Fuel scoping.
I'm just gonna temporarily mute that channel.
Fuel scoping complete.
Pitch down, line it up, a bit of yaw.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm actually I'm glad I've got a 4-day weekend. It's nice to just be able to sit and relax for the first time in almost a year, because I actually haven't had a vacation time yet. Like anytime I've taken off and been hyperactive at stuff. I haven't had any time to just sit and relax. And so this is great.
Fuel scoping. Warning, temperature critical.
Got too close.
Integrity compromised.
Go vertical and boost out. Oh, it's at 99% damage. Okay, so it's fine. Yeah, everything's still fine. Boy, howdy.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Temperature critical. Fuel scoping. Fuel scope disengaged.
Three more jumps till we get to at least Lone Star. And we'll be running to about 10 o'clock tonight, so 3 hours. Even though it's like, oh, but you don't have work tomorrow. Well, I still wanna enjoy my night, you know? So after, we'll do a couple jumps, around 9:30, we'll set her down and call it a night. Or maybe 9:30, 10 o'clock. I try to be active on Twitter. You can follow me at KazakF.
Fuel scoping. System scan complete. Fuel scoping complete.
Stream Boss has 100 HP left. If someone else, subscribes, follows, even throws a couple of bits in it, Stream Boss would be beat.
Frameshift drive charging.
I was watching. I was watching a stream last night, not last night, Tuesday night, and they did a really cool thing where like they incorporated like people being able to donate bits and stuff actually into their stream, and it was really awesome. It's like, oh, I was trying to think like how I could do that with my streams. It's like, well, the games I play really don't allow me to have that creative input that this other event had. For example, like they were doing a live action roleplay live stream, which was freaking awesome. But one of the things you could do is if you donated enough bits to that stream, you could name one of the NPCs. All the NPCs came in with like code, or all the characters came in with code names, and you could name them. And at one point, like they had items that would affect the world that we the players could donate bits for and give to the characters. And at one point we were like, they called my name out. I'm like there was an intermission, and during the intermission one of the people got up there and she was like, we have these things, who will buy them? And she's looking down at chat, she calls out my name, and like, oh, I know who this is, and I know why she's calling me out, because it's just for funds.
Frame shift drive charging.
And I'm like, oh shit, I guess I gotta buy the thing. So I ended up buying a dagger for one of the characters. And it actually turns out it's probably gonna help him, which is awesome. I was thinking if I was playing like No Man's Sky, where you can name things, planets and animals and stuff, I could always do that. But then I'm like, I don't have that for Elite. I'm just I want to be able to engage the audience more with my gameplay, you know? I want the people watching be able to...
Fuel scoping.
I want the people watching be able to participate in their own way. And then I came up with another idea this morning. I'm like sitting there doing some laundry, packing some stuff, putting some stuff away after a camping trip. And I was like, I want to find a competitive game that's like purely like has a head-to-head mode. And get a team of people from myself, and then get another team of people for another person. And then have like a streamer versus streamer fight, like PvP mode or whatever. And I was thinking, getting some people together for Steel Beasts. And being like, alright, you 3 people are going to be driving this tank on this side of this map. These 3 people will be driving this tank on this side of the map. And either I'll be like the middle observer, or it'll be like this stream team versus this stream team. And I thought, that'd be kind of cool to do. But I don't know enough people that play Steel Beasts to do that. Or any other, like, I guess you could do it in War Thunder or something, but it just wouldn't be as fun in War Thunder. It'd be too fast-paced. I want something that would be a little slower-paced, but more intense, you know? Something that's like one life.
Disengaged.
Did I run the scanner? I think I did. I don't remember. I'll run the scanner again. 4 bodies. Yeah. There's 1. Heavy metal content. Oh, that's the one we needed to scan.
Frame shift drive charging.
Wait, what was... Oh, okay, I thought it said ABC. I'm like, huh? Oh boy, neutron star. gonna kick me out no matter what. It's gonna fight me no matter what input I put in. Like I can't get it to stay in.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
I just want to see something. Yeah. All discovered a long time ago by somebody else. It'd be cool if, like, if Elite told you, like, when a thing was discovered by somebody. Like, how long ago did they discover it? Make sure we have a full tank of fuel. Oh, I always make sure we have a full tank of fuel. It's that fuel range anxiety that's been brought on by driving a motorcycle. Always afraid I'm going to run out of fuel at some point. Let's see. I can close that.
Fuel scoping complete.
Just double check. Just rereading the some stuff about Distant Worlds.
Frameshift drive charging.
The star been turned in? Nope, I'm probably the first person to discover this star. Well, at least the first person to. What I can do is do EDSM. Oh damn it, another neutron star.
System scan complete. Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging.
It's very likely that I'm flying along the same route that a lot of other people have flown, so. Let's see, it's going to expedition status. "116 days have gone by with 34 days remaining. 4 million jumps, almost 5 million jumps have been made so far. With 649 million total light years traveled. And the numbers are looking pretty good. Pallini, 62% of people visited Pallini. Omega Sector, Omega Mining, 60% visited. Waypoint 3, 51% of people visited. Waypoint 4, Klukuru? 48%. So the numbers are definitely, there's definitely a downward trend. Waypoint 6, 42%. Stumi, 38. 8, 33. Waypoint 9, 32. Waypoint 10, 31. Waypoint 11, 27. And so far, 22% of participants. So there's definitely been a downward trend, but hopefully a good number of these people who signed up do make it. It'd be nice to.
Frameshift drive charging.
I know my roommate's not gonna make it. He started out, and I think around waypoint 4 he stopped playing. So.
3, 2, fuel scoping. System scan complete. Scoping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, I jumped to another neutron star. Fantastic. I hate neutron stars. And of course, all day long, playing games in my room with my door open. And it's
3, 2,
nice and cool in here. Close my door and it just becomes a freaking oven. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Damn it. Okay. I see what happened here. I just realized I had the wrong overlay. I have a couple different overlays, and I was working on one specifically for playing X-Plane. And I had that one turned on, but I had renamed them. But somehow when I renamed the one for X-Plane, it actually renamed the one for Elite. So I just had to go fix that real quick. So why are my little icons popping up in the corner there?
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. System scan complete.
33 more jumps. And we're not even done yet. God damn, that's a beautiful GIF. Drink a beer, make a jump. Drink a beer, make a jump. Drink a beer, make a jump.
Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete.
Alright, I'll get these ones and then we'll fly away to make sure that we don't cook. We might be fine. Alright, of course, as soon as I take my pants off, AC kicks in. Yep, a couple things right there.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Oh. Ugh.
3, 2, 1. Fuel scoping. System scan complete.
Trying to kind of get lined up and see this other star where it's at, you know?
Fuel scoping complete.
No, it's right there.
Frameshift drive charging.
30 more jumps.
Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
This seems like a big star. Like, this seems larger than normal. We got a couple more. Where are they? There's one. There's one. I think what I'll do, I was talking about this a few minutes ago. Top of the stream. Right? I did this a while ago. To kind of get people in was, you know, I had a point system that, you know, as you watch the stream, you would earn points, and then you could turn those points in for goodies. Instead, I think what I'll do is I'll do bits. Since one of the things actually costs money. Cost me money. And that was doing shots.
Frameshift drive charging. Scoping.
Yeah, 27 more jumps.
Warning.
Damn it.
Hull integrity compromised. Frameshift drive charging.
I'm just gonna cook the ship a little bit, but whatever.
Temperature predicted. System scan complete. Fuel scoping.
Just sit here and top off the fuel. And I think we got enough fuel. No, we don't. Ugh.
Fuel
There you go.
scoping complete.
Where's the planet we gotta jump? Where's the next star we gotta jump to? There it is. It's that direction. Star we're around isn't red, so we can jump. 26 more jumps till we get to Lone Star. Hey, Duchess, long time no see. I was just brainstorming that old thing I had where where I had the points and you could spend the points and I would do shots, but instead of doing points, doing bits. Since I watched a stream the other night where they had a really clever system for giving bits. Oh fuck, it's a neutron star. Fucking hate neutron stars. And we're in it. There we go.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safe
Keep it
limits.
stable, keep it stable. Keep it stable.
Frameshift
There we go.
drive
Now pull out. Yee. But instead of doing it just for the points, actually doing it for bits. Like 10 bits, one shot. Boom. Except for I don't have anything other than a beer right now, so.
Frameshift drive charging.
I mean, I might have something sitting over there. Got 2 spark plugs. Room's a freaking mess. Like, I've half cleaned up my room this morning. Like, I finally took care of my laundry. Got most of my LARP stuff put away. I still gotta wash all my stuff from 2 weeks ago. It's been working freaking non-stop.
Fuel scoping. System scan complete.
Skip the fuel. I ended up working like 10 days in a row. Without 10 days in a row after LARPing, so like I was just brain dead, and it's like I'm gonna not stream until I've had some time to sit down and relax. Now I've got 4 days off.
Fuel scoping complete.
We got what, 24 more jumps. And then we'll be at Lone Star, which isn't even the end of the road. Where is that? Well, Lone Star is supposedly the halfway point. Yeah, Lone Star's the halfway point. So. Scoop fuel, and I'm going to take just 5 seconds to walk away for a second. Actually, I'm going to make sure to point the ship away from the star that's trying to cook me.
Fuel scoping complete.
I wanted to double check my my shelf of liquor I've got nothing. So I guess part of my grocery shopping that I'm going to do tomorrow
Frameshift drive
is going to involve a bottle of liquor. A bottle of something. I don't know if that'd be a good idea though. I'm kind of dealing with a little bit of bad brain right now, so I don't know. I might hold off on doing that until I'm feeling a little better. People are kicking the wall.
Fuel scoping.
How many more jumps we got? 22 more jumps. Let's park on Discord for a second.
Fuel scoping complete.
I feel scooped. Double check. We're on the right route. On the right route. There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Distant Worlds 2 here's been a fantastic excuse to just really get back into playing Elite and
3, 2.
to go to places I haven't been to before in this game, so it's been a lot of fun. It's not over with yet, though. I'm gonna guesstimate we probably got another 2 days. Oh,
Fuel scoping. System scan complete.
and about 2 days of flying before we get to Beagle Point.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I posted the picture on my Twitter, but I actually put found a use for one of my two Distant Worlds 2 patches. One of them actually now lives in the back window of my new car. It's hard to see though because the windows are tinted, but it is there.
3, 2. Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete.
Oh, I want to. Chatbot settings. Okay, that's a switch you never want to click. Found it. It's under Cloudbot. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Ugh. 19 jumps. Probably make it to Lone Star and call it a night, because it's already 8:30. Yeah, well, it's almost 8:30.
Fuel scoping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Here we go.
Fuel scoping. System scan.
Ah.
Fuel scoping complete.
There was like one Discord that I actually need to pay attention to that I had muted.
Frameshift drive charging.
Wait, why is it muted? Oh, because I stopped paying attention to it for a while. Change nickname. Old Man K's.
Fuel scooping complete.
Boy.
Frame shift drive charging. Three, two, engage. Fuel scooping.
Alright, how many more jumps we got? 16 more jumps. Now we can take a brief moment here and just scan the system. There's 9, so...
Fuel scooping complete.
In fact, let me double check the weather, because it's supposed to rain tonight and it's supposed to rain tomorrow, but like only tomorrow morning. And hopefully my weather. So it's a thunderstorm starting at 10, and then an 80% chance of thunderstorms at 11, rain all the way until 8 a.m., and then it's going to be cooler out tomorrow, cloudy all day. Perfect weather for airsofting.
System scan complete. Frame shift drive charging.
16 more jumps.
Three, two, engage.
Just a little reminder to everyone who's watching this on YouTube. As soon as Distant Worlds 2 is over, I'm going to switch over to primarily streaming on Twitch. Just because it's less to monitor and I can free up a screen for other things. But yeah, I'll be switching back over to just using Twitch as soon as we're all done with Distant Worlds 2 in the next probably week or so. Of course, once I actually reach Beagle Point, we'll still be streaming, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and come up with a more definitive schedule for my streams. I kind of like the one I have now of Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Mondays of streaming. I think Fridays we'll go back to streaming Run 8 and doing the big Run 8 op sessions. And then Saturday, I don't know, not Saturday. Sundays will be probably Elite Dangerous on the return trip. And then I don't know what I'll do Mondays. And I don't know what I'm going to do on Thursdays. So, but that's all stuff to figure out as soon as Distant Worlds 2 Expedition here is done. But that, like I said, this is in a couple of weeks, and until Game of Thrones is done, I'm actually not going to be streaming on Sundays because I like coming home and sitting down and watching Game of Thrones.
Scoping complete.
Maybe I'll get back into playing Aces High and I'll stream Aces High one night a week, you know? I think I still have an active account. It occasionally charges me. Occasionally, like every 3 or 4 months I get charged for 1 month.
Drive charging.
And it's weird. Because I'm pretty sure I disabled my account, but whatever.
Scoping. System scan complete.
I got 13 more jumps. More jumps to hopefully not explode. We're not even... 13 more jumps and then we'll be at the halfway point for this leg of this ridiculously awesome journey. There have been days where this trip has definitely taken its toll, and it's just been tiring as all hell. I hear running water. Sounds like someone turned on a bathtub or something. Probably filling a bucket or something. I don't know. I don't care. One of the things though, I noticed I was playing squad over my days off, my off time, and they made a lot of improvements to that. So what I might actually do is end the stream here at like 9 o'clock. We'll get to where we're going and then end the stream, but maybe I'll go play squad and just switch to streaming squad, which would be kind of interesting. I don't know how to type a chat. You click on the thing and you type with the letters. It's not that hard. It's not that hard, bro. Not that hard. Of course, if I'm going to Airsoft tomorrow, I have to, like, dig out all my Airsoft gear. I know where my plate carrier, I know where my goggles, I know where my face mask, I know where my gloves, my pants, and everything. I know where all that is. I have a drawer in my dresser specifically for that. I have a backpack which has all my BBs, my pistol. I think I put my green gas in there as well. To double check. And then I've got an ammo tin which has all of my magazines, tools, extra BBs. I think the extra mags for my pistol. But my rifle, my 2 rifles, I think are somewhere in the back of my closet now. don't remember if I scanned or not, so we'll just run the scanner again. 10 bodies. 11 jumps. Yeah, we can. Let's fly away from the star, and then I'll bring up the scanner. This is Jordan. We're playing the video game Elite Dangerous, a really awesome space sim from developers Frontier Developments. We're in the middle of an expedition across the galaxy. It's the Milky Way galaxy, and it's 1-to-1 scale, so it takes a long time to cross it. And we're on the last leg. They broke it up into these massive legs, this expedition. We're on the last one. We're almost to the what I would say is the halfway point of it.
Frame shift drive charged.
You can't. Well, maybe you have to have an account with Twitch or something. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know how your Twitch works. I know how mine works. I only ever use it on... I don't know if you're using it on mobile or what. I only ever use mine on PC. Only time I ever log into Twitch on mobile, on my phone here, is when I need to, like, double check something, like my audio. Like, I have my audio out, like, I have my monitors, but I also like to double check and actually listen to it and grab my phone and, like, alright, listen to my phone. My monitor's telling me that my mic is picking up just a little bit louder than I would like, and I can't quite get it right. There we go. Yeah, that's better. And I don't want my game audio to be too overpowering, so just run the scanner. One of the things this ship is equipped with is a fuel scoop, and that allows me to scoop the gas from the upper coronosphere of stars and convert that to fuel. So I never have to stop and get gas, in theory. The other thing I'm going to have to do tomorrow at Airsoft, I'm going to try and show up there like when the field opens, so that way I can go out and set up, because I took apart my sniper rifle and I cleaned it all up and put it all back together. But whenever you do that with a sniper rifle, you have to put, like, I took the scope off, put the scope back on, I have to re-sight it in, because even though I put it on exactly how it came off, it's going to be just that hair bit off, and all the parts inside are just going to be a little bit cockeyed to the left or the right, which is going to throw off the accuracy of the scope. So I got to re-sight it in, and I know it's way off. I don't have room to really sight it in here in my, my place. But I just did like a preliminary sight in where I set up a box at the other end of the hallway and shot it, and I'm like, yeah, it's way off. So that'll probably be a half hour of my afternoon tomorrow morning. I'll get to Airsoft. Just re-sighting in my sniper rifle. On mobile? I don't know how mobile works then. Actually, I do. If you're on the mobile app, it should look something like this, right? And then right at the very bottom, it'll like say message Kazakh for everyone's checked. You can tap there, and then be like butts. Or even... Oh, I can't do... I don't want to do that. I don't want to share my own channel. Come on, load up the thing.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, it's not gonna load up, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Ah.
3, 2, 1.
Holy crap, I need a star that I can scoop fuel from. These stars I can't. I got 7 jumps to go. I mean, I don't need a star. I've got half a tank of fuel. But also, that fuel range anxiety. I don't like being less than half a... Like, this far out into the middle of deep space. Whoop, almost dropped that. I can at least put that there. This far out into deep space, I don't like having less than half a tank of fuel. Holy crap, I got 5 viewers. Hello, 5 viewers. Welcome to the stream. Playing Elite Dangerous, drinking beer, having a good old time. Message me in chat, ask things. I participate with chat. Uh-oh. I can bow chat. Bow or bow? I'm confused. Did you mean to say bow chicka bow wow? Bow chicka 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 bow wow. Alright. I gotta bring up the galaxy map because I want to know. You can now chat. Okay. We're talking. Okay, next jump I can scoop fuel. And then we're gonna deal with a frickin' look at the zigzag I gotta do. We're gonna deal with a frickin' neutron star. Yeah, okay. So here's where I'm at, right? This is the star that I'm orbiting. Well, flying around. This is the center of the Milky Way galaxy. And then over here, right about, right here where it says Delcar. That's my home. That's my home system right there. And then to give you an idea of, I don't know why that one's bookmarked. Other important systems that are to be made aware of. Why is it not showing up on the map? I'll click bookmarks. Ah, there it is. That's home. That's home for all of us. That's the Earth. That's the solar system that Earth is in. Let me jump back to that's, and of course, look how far away from home I am. And our eventual destination is Distant Worlds Waypoint 11. Oh no. Oh, I didn't put Waypoint 12 in as a bookmark. Oh no. I gotta change that real quick. Stand by. Stand by. Beagle Point. I don't want to copy the URL. I want the Gal map reference point. Can I search it? Oh, I can. Okay. Oh, it's just labeled as Beagle Point. Okay, that's why I couldn't find it. Alright, so, yeah. That's where we eventually are going. And that's where we're at. We're definitely, and this is where we started a couple weeks ago. So we're definitely at the halfway point for this. We were past the halfway point a while ago, but we're at the halfway point of this leg. So, but yeah, Crunchy, what you missed was me. I don't know if you heard me talking about how I gotta like. I'm gonna try and show up a little early to Airsoft tomorrow, since I have Friday off and I can do that. And when I show up, I'm gonna have to spend a considerable amount of time dealing with sighting in my gun, my sniper rifle, because it's way off. I know it's gonna be way off. Like the last game we did in Boulder City, it was off. Like it was terribly off. Like I was at 150, 200 feet, I was maybe 4 feet off target every shot. I'm just surprised I even hit Frenchie that one time. Doesn't matter, he didn't fucking take it. Which pissed me off. Scoop fuel because I can do that. I like the description for this. Stage 4, a journey across the abyss and beyond. There is no specific arrival date for Beagle Point, as the fleet is now so spread out, with many latecomers still en route, several waypoints behind, or still en route, or several waypoints behind. It is expected, as in the case of Distant Worlds War 1, that many participants will be arriving at Waypoint 12 over a prolonged period of time. Stage 4 is the longest and loneliest stretch by design, and similar to the pacing we used in Distant Worlds 1. This final leg is something we try to encourage commanders to do at their own pace and with no pressure to meet a waypoint deadline. The expedition finally ends for you, the participant, the moment you reach waypoint 12. So, that's what we gotta do. Well, that's what we've been working on the past couple weeks, is getting to waypoint 12. Which, we're 5 jumps away from the halfway point. And I think what we'll do, since it'll be probably about 9:30 when I get there, is I'll find a place to land, set her down for the night,
Frameshift drive charging.
and then we'll switch over to playing some squad. But that's going to require me to shut the stream down for about 10 minutes while I switch over to squad. Because I want to make sure that I turn off streaming to YouTube for that. In the meantime, to the people watching the stream either on YouTube or on Twitch, I encourage you to ask questions about the game that I'm playing, about anything like that. That's why I know. That's why I stream. Hell, I'm kind of in an Airsoft talky mood right now, so even questions about Airsoft.
Fuel scooping complete.
I'm glad tomorrow's payday. I get paid. I'm probably gonna like first thing in the morning. Hoping it's not. I don't even care if it's raining. I'll fucking ride in the rain. I'll throw my leather jacket on. Probably gonna go up to Huns. Tune any good AK rails. I don't use AKs, so no. Because I've got my USP 45 handgun. I've got my Echo 1 M4, and then I've got my Well M24. which it's a really good gun. Had they not done like a shitty job with the frickin' feed mechanism. Like the feed on it is the one thing I hate about my Well sniper rifle.
Frame shift drive operating beyond safe limits.
Hang out in the neutron star jet cone and not explode. Dude, though. So I was scrolling through Reddit last night, and I was on the Airsoft Reddit, and somebody did one of those like blind box things that E-Vike has. Okay, whatever. And they had the is it the M4 or something like that? It's whatever. It's the assault rifle from Halo. And they had gotten that, and I was like, wait, they made an airsoft version of that? Why did I not know about this? Where do I buy one? And then I was like trying to find one, but the Reddit post said something about them being like $400 on eBay, and I'm like, there's no way in any hell I am spending $400 on that. Long story short, I spent $400 on no. I don't have $400 to spend on one of those. Maybe 1 year, when if I ever get a fucking goddamn tax return, I'll actually that's what I'll actually spend it on. So one thing I'm worried about is it's supposed to rain tonight, like a lot tonight, right? And it's supposed to rain into the morning. And then it's not supposed to be hot or sunny out. It's supposed to be night. It's supposed to be cloudy all day tomorrow. So LVP is gonna be muddy. It's gonna be disgusting. And
Frame shift drive charging.
I just got a new car. I don't want to get mud and shit in it. So what I'm probably gonna end up doing is like taking a second pair of shoes to go in and out of, you know, go and actually play in, and then when I go to leave, just change my shoes. We got 2 jumps.
Fuel scooping.
Running the scanner. I'm probably even going to take like a towel just to throw it down on the seat of my car, just because like I don't want to, like, if I'm covered in mud, I don't want to get my car all muddy. I have not met another player since April 7th. God damn. I do that when I go LARPing anyways. I carry 2 pairs of shoes, and I actually, last game, I kept my extra pair of shoes in my car, and I kept like an extra pair of pants in, like, I went to the event, got my tent all set up, changed into my clothes for the event, then took the clothes that I was wearing, put them in my car, so that way if it rained, not that it did, but if it had rained, they would have kept dry. On top of that, it kept them out of the dust and everything. So then, when I went to go pack up my camp, packed everything back up. You know, I went to go pack up my camp. I drove my car around, took my clothes that I'd left in the car and my shoes out of my car, changed, and I had clean clothes, clean shoes to put on over top of dirty, grimy me. So I felt slightly more human for my drive home. It used to be when I played paintball, I only had 1 pair of shoes. And so what I would do is, at the end of the night, I would go out to my car and just take my shoes off and throw my shoes in a trash bag in the back seat. And then throw on like 2 extra pairs of socks, because this is back in Detroit and it's 4 degrees outside. My feet are going to freeze to death. Or freeze off. I'm going to get frostbite on my feet, so. Alright, so let's just... Lone Star. What is so interesting about Lone Star? Oh, the historical significance of the star that we're going to is the furthest known point that a stock Sidewinder reached prior to the Jumponium and engineering area. The ship's 11-week journey across the galaxy began in January 3301 and was concluded in March 3301 when it reached the southern edge of the abyss, 58,777 light years from Sol, and was unable to go any further due to its limited FSD range. The return journey, the Sidewinder rendezvoused with another deep space explorer, 43,000 light years from Sol, and at that time was the most distant meeting ever recorded during the early days of deep space exploration. And there's a link to a video. So that's what makes this particular system so important to get to. Not really important, but interesting. Why this system here is interesting to get to. And maybe we'll meet another player out here, which would be kind of fortuitous. Yeah, I gotta dig out all my airsoft stuff, though. Like I was saying earlier, like, I have a drawer on my dresser that's just all of my clothes for airsoft. Like my hat, my goggles, my mask. My plate carrier, my pants, everything. All that is in a drawer in my dresser. Gotta pull all that out. All my BBs and green gas and mags are either in a backpack or in an ammo tin, and I'll probably just move them to the backpack to make life easier. My guns are in my closet. I gotta dig those out. And I gotta charge up my walkie-talkie. I gotta make sure I can get that charged up. Alright, now I want to bring up the system map. Find something landable. First discovered. This is awesome. So this guy, what year is it now? It's 3305 in game. So 4 years ago, this Rangero discovered the system that I'm now in. That's awesome. So there's the planet we'll set down on for the night. It's going to be a little bit of a hike to get to it, but then we'll switch over. We'll play some squad for the rest of the night. But I'm going to, of course, end the stream for about 5 minutes while I switch over to squad. That'll give me enough time to take a piss. Crunchyhole 940, thanks for the follow. Does that make the stream boss go down at all? Hopefully it does. Oh, stream boss is 50 HP left. Yeah, I try and live stream. I have a set schedule right now of Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Mondays, although I'm taking Sundays off right now for Game of Thrones for the next couple of weeks. And because I'll be playing Airsoft tomorrow, there won't be a stream on Friday either, but, you know, whatever. It happens, you know. It's technically my time, my free time, and, you know, while I technically do get paid to live stream, I don't get paid enough. In fact, I haven't gotten paid at all. I'm part of the partner program where I can earn revenue from live streaming. I don't, because I don't actually earn enough revenue per stream, like per month. So, and it's definitely not one of those things that I think I could do for a living. I definitely couldn't live stream for a living. Plot twist: in like a year, I end up making my living by live streaming. Look at this! Look at this! There's the planet we're gonna land on, but there's this gas giant here that we gotta fly by. Look at it's the lighting in this game. Like, this game is beautiful. We gotta be careful though, because I want to map this planet, even though it's already mapped, but I have to map it for my flight computer to be able to find anything of interest on the surface. So we're gonna come in, we're gonna map this, we're gonna land, and then we're gonna take about a 5-minute break, and we're gonna switch up to playing some squad, first-person tactical shooter squad. So if you've been just joining us, welcome to the stream. 1 probe, aim, 2 probes. I don't even care about efficiency bonus. Fire 50 probes at if I have to. In the meantime, this stream is a kind of like all my streams, an AMA stream. Ask me anything about any kind of bullshit.
By 50%. Surface scan complete.
Oh, there's geological anomalies? Nah, we'll land. We'll check one of these out. What's a good number? Chat, what's a good number? 1 through 45? 41. 1 through 41. First person to put it in chat. If you guys don't pick a number, I'm going to pick one. 69. Nice. Except for that's not a number. Well, I mean, that's a number, but it's... For starters, you don't know what that number means. Second, 1 through 41. $13. My lucky number 7 is 13. There it is. Alright, we are locked onto surface geological signal number 13. We are coming in hot on this moon. Wait, where is it? Oh, it's on the other side of the moon. Yes, but if you have not been able to participate in that activity, and orbital cruise. I'm gonna cut power, just gonna keep the ship moving nice and slow, keep her level until we're about 300 kilometers out. We are currently 500 kilometers away from the target. 200 kilometers above the surface. Alright, we're gonna nose down now. If I go into combat, this is gonna be fun. Night vision has come online. We are 90 kilometers above the surface, 170 kilometers away from the target. This planet is 0.0 Gs at this altitude. And we're coming down on the dark side of this moon. Fantastic. And we're now in glide mode, 50 kilometers away from the target, 19 kilometers above the surface, 0.04 Gs. So this planet is really, really weak gravity. Glide complete, lights on, night vision is obviously running. 13 kilometers away from the target, 4 kilometers above the surface. One quick boost will get us moving at about 360 kilometers per second. Per hour? Yeah, I think it's per hour. And I'm going to want my... Shit, I got to change my fire groups, don't I? There's the composition scanner. We got that brought up. Going down low as well. Oh, we got some geyser action. Now, geological anomalies like this in Elite Dangerous are, to a certain degree, kind of rare. So to find them is always kind of a hit or miss thing. Like, you don't know if you're going to find them or not. But it's always good to find them because you can scan these things, right? And that makes me money. Water, ice, geyser. That is awesome. Now he's got to find a spot to land. I don't want to land anywhere near these geysers. I'm going to boost over this ridge line. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There's a nice flat looking spot. Gear down. Level off the ship.
Landing gear deployed.
And vertical thrusters. And just a smidge of those vertical thrusters. For those watching, I actually do use a full flight stick setup. I've got a joystick, I've got a throttle, and I've got pedals. So, like, look, Ma, no hands. Does those do anything? No, my toe brakes don't do anything. So, I'm just going to make sure we find a good spot. There we go. And 50 meters from set down, touchdown, 30, 20, 15, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, contact. Alright, woof. Lights off. Night vision off. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the lights on. This moon is dark. Like, if I was afraid of the dark, which I am, I'd be scared to spend the night here, which is exactly what I'm doing. All right, let's roll them. All right, I'm gonna roll the credits just because I can. But we'll be back at 9:15 playing some squad. 9:15 Twitch only squad stream. So stick around for that. Thanks to all the new followers, Crunchy, the only one, Duchess for popping in here for about 10-15 minutes, Streamlabs for being the automated bot piece of shit that it is. The other viewers that came in and didn't say much, thanks for being here. And I will see you guys in approximately 10 minutes.